Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we'll be learning how to cut and stitch Egyptian khimar with two sleeves. This type of jilbab will enable you to back your back and wear of jacket or lab coat on it with ease. So this is me drafting out Egyptian khimar. So if you know how to cut Egyptian khimar, so just draft it as the way we normally draft it. And if you don't know how to draft Egyptian khimar, just watch. You can watch my previous videos on how to cut and sew Egyptian khimar. From the folded side here, I measure 6.5 inches. Here's 29 inches for sleeve length. The round sleeve 7 inches. Then at the down part on the front piece and back piece, I measure 22 inches and I connected it like this. Alright, so if you want detailed tutorial, you can search for how to cut and stitch Egyptian khimar. So this side, I locate the center. You can see, I locate the center just to make the down curve. So you can decide to come up by one here. So you can decide to leave it on the front piece. So you don't need to come up by one. I can decide to come up. You want the sides. You want to shape the side of the front piece too. So I just connected it. You can see, just make that curve. So just cut it out. So remember to notch the back piece at all. So I separated the front from the back. So I did not cut it before. So I just notch the back piece. From up, you measure 16 inches and I notch. From that 16 inches, I measure 6 inches. So you can increase the 6 inches for flat person. That 6 inches is round sleeve. So depending on how wide the round sleeve of the person you are working with is. So I'm not going to sew the 6 inches this side. I'm not going to sew this side. This way we are going to attach the zip and the sleeve, the second sleeve. So I'll sew this side and I'll sew this side. So you can see. So if you don't want to put second sleeve, so there's a way you can do it. From up, you measure 7 inches. So you measure 7 inches from up. So you now take your invisible zipper like this. So from that 7, you are going to measure about 17 inches. So you fix your invisible zip there. Then from where this zip stop, then you sew it down to the sleeve here. So this side is for this zip. So you are not going to add two sleeves. So you are only going to add only one sleeve. So that's another method you can use to achieve this. So I've done that already. You can see that I've sewn this side, I've sewn both sides, leaving where I'm going to attach this sleeve. So you can see, so I've done that already. You can see this side, this way I'm going to attach the second sleeve. Alright, then I'll sew it from the sleeve mat to down. For the sleeve length I'm working with is 20 inches by 12 inches. So I folded the material into two to cut out my sleeve. So I'll cut out these two sleeves together, you can see. So I'll measure 20 inches plus 4 inches. So this depends on the style of the sleeve you want to make. So I wanted to use 4 inches for the allowance because I'm putting big elastic. So I will use half inch to sew it to the khimar and take out a half to fold it at the sleeve mount area. So that's what I cut out. So this for the second sleeve. I use 7 inches for the sleeve length for the second sleeve, and the wideness to 7. I cut 7 inches. So I want it to be double, reason why I folded. So I don't want to fold it at the sleeve mouth. I'll just, you can see that it is folded. So I want it double. So this depends on the sleeve you are working with. It's just normal sleeve that I cut out. So measure the length and the round sleeve you are working with. So that's what you are going to shock out. So remember to put your seam allowance. Then you cut it out. I can see that it is folded. Remember to notch. Yeah. So this is the second sleeve. So I'll attach it. So you can see. So I've joined the side, both sides. So and I left only this side where I put the sleeve. So this is the normal way of sewing khimar. So I just want to attach another sleeve, making it two sleeve. So I'm going to fix the second sleeve where I put my hand, you can see. So this is the second sleeve. So I'll turn it with elastic. So then I'll fix it there. So this is the zip I'm going to use. So if you are using yours, use invisible zipper. So the matching zipper. Let it to be the same color as the jilbab we are working with. So if you don't want to put two sleeves, you just put the zip like this, and it can open it when you want to wear your lab coats or jackets. Alright, so this is where I left for the second sleeve. So you take your zipper like this. So you can see this is the right side. You can see the side. So this is the right side of the zip and the wrong side of the zip. So this is the right side of the jilbab and one side of the jilbab. So this side, you can see the right side, you place it facing the right side of the jilbab. So this side, this is where the cap is. You can see the upper part of the zip will face where the cap is. The lower part of the zip facing the lower part of the jilbab. Then you place it as same. So I place it and I secure it with pin. Just watch closely, you will understand it. Just normal way of fixing zipper. So you can see the half inch on this side and the other side of the sleeve on the other side of the jilbab, because this is the front part and this is the back of the jilbab. So I'll just sew it. You can see I'll sew it here. So I'll sew it the other side too. So after sewing it, I'll take my second sleeve. You can see that I've done it already. Just take it like this. So this is the upper part of the jilbab and lower part of the jilbab. So you place it like this. This is the upper part. You can see where the folded side is. You can see where the join on the sleeve is. So just knows how you place it. So you can place it on the flat surface like this when you want to do yours, so that you not get confused. So I'll just sew it like you can see, just the same way of placing it. I'll just sew it this side. You can see, remember to open it like this. Remember to open the zipper, so before you sew it, so that you'll be able to open it after sewing this side to this side, and the lower part of this sleeve to the back piece too. But the lower part of the jilbab, you can see the back piece. So you're attaching it like this. So now, so I just want to show you again. You can see this side. So that's how I attach it. You can see that the back is on the wrong side. So you can see the sleeve. You can see the upper part. You can see the right side of the sleeve. So you open it like this. You can see the right side of the zipper facing the right side of the jilbab. You can see. So you can see that I opened the sleeve, the zip. So you can see this is where I'm going to attach. I'm using this half inch to attach the zipper to the jilbab. You can see. So I'm going to sew it as soon. So you can see that I just try to close it up so that it will be easy for me to sew. So while sewing, you'll be open, you'll be sewing so that you can see. So let the center of the zipper to be at the center or where you sew. So I'll be able to sew one side. So I'll sew the other side. You can see. So I use the other side of the zipper with the other side of the jilbab. You can see. So I'll take that. So remember to always open. So if you now open it, so if you want to open it when you finish sewing, it shouldn't be easy. Just take it gently. That's how. So if you are using invisible zipper, just the same method. So you try to sew close to the teeth, but don't sew on the teeth. So I just use this for tutorial. So use the same color of zipper with your jilbab you are working with an invisible zipper. So you can see that I'll be able to attach the zip to the jilbab. You can see the right side. So this is what it should have. So if you use invisible zipper, it should not be showing at all. So it will be like this. You can see. So, to give you as if you just join both front and back together like that. So use invisible zipper. So you can use invisible foot to join it, so that will be easy for you. So after this, we are going to join this sleeve. can see. So the sleeve, so I'll notch, you can see, just notch maybe like half-inch notch there, you can see. So this side, upper side, and this side to face the lower part of the jelly bab, you can see. So you can see from one notch to the other side, just the upper part of this to the upper part of the jelly bab, just as I explained earlier. So just take it like this, just wash closely. So I'll take it like, then I'll sew by half of an inch. So while sewing, you take it gently. So be careful. So you are sewing the sleeve to the jilbab with zipper now. So you can see that I'll be able to attach it. So I'm going to sew the other side. Just take it like this. Then you sew it. Let it tight. Then you sew. So you can see the way I place it. So don't let it loose like this. Let it tight before you sew it. You can see that I take my time so that I will achieve accurate results. So I can see that I'll be able to attach it. After I finish sewing it, you should have something like this. So you can see the right side, you can see how neat it is. So if you open it, you can see that it's neat also, you can see. So after that, you just sew from sleeve mouth to down of the khimar. So that's what I'm doing here. And you'll be overlock. And remember why sewing always overlock too is to make your work neat and nice. So you can see the khimar, can see the outcome. So if you want to back your back, you are good to go. And if you want to wear jackets or lab coats on your jilbab, you are good to go.